Fandy handed over everything he owned to the robbers, but they still murdered his wife in cold blood. Tied up and helpless, all he could do was watch in despair as she collapsed right in front of him. The thugs just stood there with sick grins on their faces, clearly enjoying his agony. In the end, they killed Fandy too. A year later, Fandy finally came to, only to find himself strapped to an operating table with tubes sticking out all over his body. Dr. Emil explained that he was in a tech company's secret facility where they'd been developing cutting-edge technology to repair and enhance human bodies, including the ability to bring people back from the dead. As a former Special Forces soldier, Fandy made the perfect test subject. The doctor then took Fandy's hand and made a small cut on his palm. Fandy instinctively jerked back, watching in shock as the wound healed instantly. The company had injected countless nanobots into his body while he was dead, replacing his blood and spreading throughout every inch of his system. Not only had Fandy been literally brought back to life, but he'd also gained superhuman strength and the ability to heal from even fatal injuries in seconds. Still trying to process everything, Fandy headed to his room and threw a punch at a heavy bag. To his amazement, his fist went straight through it like paper. Even the concrete pillar next to it cracked when he barely touched it. Dumbbells weighing hundreds of pounds felt like toys in his hands. But while the experiment gave him incredible powers, it also wiped out all his memories. He sat in a corner, lost and confused, not knowing who he was or what he should do with his life. That's when he noticed a woman swimming in the pool. Her name was Kate, and like Fandy, she'd been enhanced by the doctor after suffering injuries. She'd been through something similar. Since he couldn't remember his past anyway, she suggested, why not embrace this fresh start? As they talked, Fandy suddenly heard someone calling his name. It was his wife's voice. The painful memories came flooding back. He remembered watching her die, remembered the killer's disgusting face. Ignoring Kate's protests, he grabbed a car and took off to get his revenge. He didn't get far before Dr. Emil's voice echoed in his head, ordering him to return. But Fandy had more important things to do. That's when he realized the nanobots could do so much more. With a little experimentation, he quickly accessed all the information he needed about his enemy Axe, including his location. In just 3 minutes, he'd also mastered how to fly a plane. Soon after, Fandy intercepted Axe's convoy in a tunnel. The place went dead silent. Axe's men got out to investigate but couldn't find any sign of an enemy. The truck driver had vanished too. Just as the security chief was about to order a detour, Fandy appeared out of nowhere. He zeroed in on Axe's vehicle and opened fire, but got caught off guard by an enemy from behind. As Fandy hit the ground, bleeding, he decided to play dead. Once everyone let their guard down,